everyone! We come from ImmiCa Company Group, one of the leading company in immigration consultant in Vietnam.
Today, we would like to give you information about how to obtain EB-5 visa step by step. Hope you enjoy our video.
There are 6 general steps that investors have to complete to become U.S. permanent resident through the EB-5 visa program. When these steps have been completed, you, the EB-5 investor, your spouse, your unmarried children under the age of 21 will become U.S. permanent resident, and you also have option to apply to the U.S. citizen 5 years after you get your permanent residency. Here we go. First of all, you find and choose a reputable U.S. immigration attorney and a long-standing agency, and then you work with them and prepare necessary documents to demonstrate your source of funds. They will help you to prepare from I-5 to 6 for filing to the USCIS. In addition, with the strength and the prestige in the immigration investment, ImmiCa Vietnam is the leading company in providing EB-5 program consultancy with 100% in successful visa rate. Getting high trust from clients, ImmiCa hopes to help you and your family to prepare the best documents suitable to your circumstances.
The second step in obtaining U.S. residency through EB-5 program is to find the right project to invest in. It is important that you conduct thorough due diligence before ultimately picking the project. For example, you may want to consider the past performance of the developer, the type of regional centers, how many jobs will be created, and the project size and location. The capital requirement for an EB-5 investment are significant. Make sure you have the ability to invest $900,000 in an EB-5 project or $1.8 million in the case of the investment not within NTEA. In addition, there will be attorney fees and other administrative fees involved. Because direct investment requires the direct creation of 10 full-time jobs, many investors opt to invest in projects sponsored through regional centers, which can also count indirect and induced jobs toward the job creation requirement. Migration agents are often involved in matching potential EB-5 investors with compatible projects.
When a project is selected, the EB-5 investor will sign subscription agreement and wire EB-5 funds. The I-5 to 6 part is the first application in the EB-5 process. This application will demonstrate to the USCIS that the investor has the legal source and evidence for the investment amount. Regarding to the average time of preparation, it takes about 1 month for prepare the necessary document and file them to the USCIS.
After an applicant's I-526 petition is approved, he or she can apply for conditional permanent resident status. Investors who do not yet have an immigrant visa must submit Form DS-260 to the National Visa Center and be processed through their home country U.S. consulate or embassy. Investors who are already lawfully residing in the United States will file Form I-485, which will change their status to conditional permanent resident. Typically, either process requires the assistance of an immigration attorney. Once the stage is completed, you will receive a conditional green card and can enter the U.S.
status of conditional permanent resident is effective 2 years. During this period, investor dependents do not stay outside the United States for more than 1 year without prior approval from the USCIS. In addition, they can apply for re-entry permit to get prior approval before they travel outside the United States for a long time. If USCIS believes that a permanent resident do not intend to stay in the United States permanently, it may determine that he or she intends to abandon his or her permanent resident status. So it's very important for us to remember and understand the spending time during the period of conditional permanent resident.
Conditional permanent resident status expires after 2 years and cannot be renewed. To maintain permanent resident status, the investor must file an I-829 petition. Within the last 90 days of the conditional resident period, you must file your Form I-829, which is a petition to have conditions removed on your temporary green card so that you can receive your permanent green card. In order to be approved, you must demonstrate that your investment was sustained through the 2-year conditional resident period and the investment created at least 10 full-time jobs for U.S. workers. Once your I-829 is approved, you are eligible to receive a permanent green card. Hope that the video today gives you useful information for you and your family in planning immigrating to the United States.
Remember to subscribe our channel. See you in our next videos.
Thank you and goodbye!